Welcome, my Leos. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading and intuitive reading for May 15th through 19th, 2019. It's a general reading, so it won't be for all Leos. Please apply accordingly. I am me being the Queen of Clovers. My readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. Alright, just a few announcements why my readings are late. May 4th, new moon, and May 18th, full moon coming have floored me. Call them ascension symptoms or download symptoms, whatever. It's been awful. So I already feel the full moon energy's coming hard. It's a full moon in Scorpio on Saturday, and it is a emotional one. It's going to be quite a ride. If it's affecting me being an Aries Leo, you will probably be feeling it too. So if you're feeling a little grumpy, that could be why. Also, please check out my Energy Work 101 video I posted last weekend, and I will post another video on how to know if you are being abused or in a toxic relationship, sincerely. Because you don't always know, even though you can find a list, you just don't always know. Online. Okay, Leos, what is going on for you this week? We're going to do energy that's hitting you through this period, through the week. Energy you're coming into, it's the 15th, energy that'll hit you, and the results of that through Friday, some advice cards to get you through said week, and then some peeks at the weekend, a peek at the weekend, some plans for the weekend. Always set up your weekend during the week. My dad used to say, and Leos will love this, because they love working, and they're natural born leaders and workers, and lions, and flying, a lot of nines this week. You go to work to rest. And he loved work. Oh, this is just an amazing way to start a reading. This is the 9 of Diamonds, 10 of Clubs, and 6 of Hearts. These are all just wonderful cards. The 9 of Diamonds is like a wish card. All 9s are like wishes come true. But it's also that final removal of all the bullshit and crap you've been dealing with, and it's really hitting transcendence versus discord. I love that, the wording, or it's a difference between inspiring and disturbing, and you can release all the disturbances and hold on to the inspirations. And this is regarding value and money, and this is 10 of Clovers is absolutely a win card. It is a completion card. It means something passionate, intuitive has come to fore, especially with the 9 of Diamonds. The 6 of Hearts is the high emotion card. It is a victory card. It is, you've just come out of the Battle of the 5 and you have to adjust. Well, these cards are kind of adjustment cards. 10s are definitely grounding cards and firm cards and good support cards and good tent poles in your life. And a 4 will ground you, especially because it'll hold up a tent, but a 6 will hold up a bigger tent. And this is the 6 of Hearts and emotion. You've got a lot of emotion coming on. It's a victory in emotion. This is good energy to come into the week with a 3 of Clovers and an Ace of Spades. It's going to hit you during the week, and it's going to end up with an Ace of Spades. Okay. This is Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs, 8 of Clubs, Ace of Spades. This is the energy that's going to hit you during the week. These are decision cards in Cartomancy. It's you standing at the crossroads looking at your two choices, the two roads, the two paths that you can choose, and it's going to be some new communication. But this is like you've lost your voice with a spade card upside down. You have a desire to speak, a desire to be more public and be more sociable, and you're making that decision. Sometimes 3s are crowd cards or interference cards. They're people all up in you, and sometimes they're blocking cards. And because you are the one, this is a reverse card, and you're on the bottom, and your other 2 paths are on the top, but your other 2 people, if this is an interference card, are stopping you. It's a block card. It's trying to stop your dream. And you really definitely are not feeling very sociable. You're not feeling like speaking about it anymore. But this Ace of Clovers is taking control of your dream, taking control of your intuition. 8s are control cards. They're just, you can end up being quite bossy, and you can be over-controlling and even manipulative. Leos, are you being a little manipulative? Yeah, this could be a cheating card. Threes can be cheating cards. Like I said, 3 people in a room. This is you upside down in your socially, which means you're the out one. I did notice that you're the out one. You're just feeling really left out in something, and you want to engage. Leo wants to take control of their passions and engage, which doesn't surprise me. All right, let's get some advice cards for this week. I have the Jack of Air, Jack of Air, ooh, the Joker upside down, and the Queen of Earth. All right, Leo. These are fire cards, this 10, this 3, and this 8. And it's kind of like an up and down energy when you read the energy of the Leo in this reading. It's like you started really on top of the world on Tuesday night, but somewhere in between there and Friday, on Thursday, you just weren't doing that well. You're feeling a little left out, a little pushed out, not involved enough. And by 8, you're going to take control of that by Friday. The advice is this Jack of Air, this Joker upside down. That is you not standing in your personal power. That is you possibly being a bit obsessive, a bit controlling, a bit manipulative. And then this is the Queen of Earth. Your advice is to not roar. Your advice is to tone it down. Tone it down. Wow. Jack of Air is the initiate in wisdom. It's very inspirational. This is the guy that knows how to cross the T's and dot the I's and can recite the book, but he doesn't necessarily know how to do it. So you need to calm down a little bit and don't be so obstinate and don't roar. You don't have to roar. You just need to ground yourself a little bit more. This is the Queen of Diamonds. This is security at all costs. I think this is an earth sign in your life that you can learn from. It's a teacher. You need to seek out a teacher. This is all learning stuff. You need to seek out a teacher. Yeah, you're up in your head. This is the Wine, Women, and Song card. A lot of people will be drinking to cope this week, I see, or partying in some way to get through this week. Of course, this is upside down with the diamonds being here. That means you expect a hangover. You can get a hangover by going to bed late, apparently. It's the only way I hang over these days. But there's an earthiness about this. This is an earth sign in your life. This is a teacher or a person, a mentor, somebody that can take you by the hand and get you to where you need to be. You feel a little, Leo, you just feel like you're a little bit behind. You don't want to sit down and read the books, and you don't want, I just feel so don't want this whininess about you, Leo. I don't usually see that in you, Leo. I know you want to do the work, but you don't want to do this work, but you're going to have to. And the best way to do it is to find a good teacher. Find a good teacher. And yes, this is a little bit, Jokers can be leaps of faith, but they are exercising your personal power. It's upside down, and you're drinking. You're not coping with this well. In other words, this is poor coping right here. Sevens are, sevens are the Wine, Women, and Song cards. Sevens are also a 7 of diamonds, but sevens specifically are all the things that we bring on ourselves, all the obstacles and the stupid excuses we give ourselves, and you're not using your personal power. Oftentimes this is coping with partying ways, and if you're not exerting your personal power, you are just trying to cope with a little distraction of some kind. You're totally distracting yourself when you need to ground yourself with this teacher and get things moving. I know you don't want to do it, Leo, but you're going to have to if you want to move ahead. Okay, for the weekend. Ooh, 8 of Hearts and 10 of Spades. Ooh, a lot of victory for this weekend. 10, remember I said you had to learn, you had to find a new perspective, a young thought, wisdom, inspiration, knowing all of the ins and outs of the admins and what have you. You're going to accept that, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Eights are taking control of your heart and your emotions, which is absolutely wonderful for a Leo. This is you feeling warm-hearted and warm and fuzzy like a lion. This Ten of Spades is you purring at people. This is completion. This is you complete understanding. This is really completeness, oneness. The next card is going to be the Ace. Let's just, it's not going to pop out here again, but it's coming. This is something you wanted. This is something airy that you wanted. You didn't really necessarily want to do the work for this aspect of whatever it is, but you're willing to do it, and you will do it. You're going to hesitate, but you will do it, and it is going to just warm up your heart. The energy for the weekend is just, sometimes this can be just like finishing a battle, getting home, and having all your wounds healed up for your 10. Eights are restorative as well. You might have a little wounded pride from the week. I feel like somebody's even teasing Leo. Don't tease a Leo. I mean, I'm a Leo rising, and I know Leo's bite. It's I'm such a Lammy of an Aries. Let's see another card for the weekend. Oh, wait. Oh, 11. Let's finish there because it's just perfect timing. All right, thank you, Leos. I hope you have a great week. I know you're going to end up feeling well with this 10 of air and this 8 of hearts. You'll at least be healing from any wounds you received during the week. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and definitely hope to see you next week for another reading.